got the GoPros going. GoPro. We got the big camera going here. Got the GoPro going back there. Y'all should be able to see me, my hands. And then you should have some really good clear image of what's going on outside. So this ought to make some. Hopefully this will edit up pretty nicely. Okay, we're good to go now. So hopefully if my computer will work, the last two videos I've edited, I haven't been able to do much editing to them. You would think, as nice as that thing was a couple years ago when I bought it or built it, it would be really good for it would be really good for editing videos and stuff, but apparently it's not. Or at least it's struggling with the 4K video anyway. So instead of shooting 4K with the big camera, we're just gonna keep shooting 1080. Turn some of the detail up on the big camera, and hopefully it will make a decent looking image. I guess I'm gonna have to break down and buy a new computer, something that's better for video editing. So we're still working our second thinning. I didn't even crank the track machine yesterday. Didn't even walk to it. Didn't even open the door on it. It stays down in the woods whenever I'm not working, and it don't need diesel. I don't know how many of y'all that have track machines are that way, but unless this thing needs diesel, whenever I get done cutting at the end of the day, it just stays in the woods. I don't bring it out. No sense in wasting all those tracks, all that tracking. Yesterday was a crazy hectic day. I don't even think we de-limbed the first full load. Maybe we did. Maybe we were starting on the second load. And the skidder, the John Deere skidder, had a limb go up through it, which y'all should be watching that video today. It had a limb go up through over the axle and knock the solenoid off for the right steering motion. It knocked the little actuator solenoid plug in, it knocked it off. No big deal, we got a second skidder. We go get the second skidder, and it worked till it was about 11 o'clock, 10:45, something like that. And then it blew a line, which it's had a leaky line. That line had been leaking for a while, but it's one of those lines that you just gonna have to run it till it died, because it was gonna be a hard line to get to change.
Marco's starting to fill up over there, bud. Yeah. You got plenty of room. I was going up towards Ellick yesterday. I didn't see a whole lot of truck going to Marco. I mean, nothing like you see in your ear. No, they starting in there pretty good yesterday. Just, you know, steady flow of them for sure. They got lined up one time when the crane went down, but they unload damn good over when they ain't nothing broke down. They just steady getting it off, and I don't know, they do a good job, but it's just a little bit more mad, one more small bucket, couple thousand, 1,500 pounds, something like that. They do good over there. They just, I don't know, they eat up a lot of wood too, I reckon, you know.
Anyway, so I'm gonna continue, you know, so long as there's nothing extremely vulgar, because anybody that works in the woods knows that sometimes CB conversations can get pretty out there. I think that would be something, you know, comical for y'all to sit there and listen to, get a laugh out of sometimes. So long as the conversations don't get way out of control, I'll leave the CB radio traffic on the videos for y'all to enjoy.
Hello, this morning was 964680. Buddy hold years 23.83. No, just evening was 964627. 30.36.
So what they're doing there is he's calling out the scale ticket number and his tonnage. For the first number is the ticket number, the second number is the tonnage, and we have to document that in what we call a loader log. Every load that leaves the deck has to have you have to have 2 coupons, one from the landowner and one for the mill to allow you in. And then that gives the mill all the information as to who the actual landowner is, and you know, all that good stuff. But whenever they leave, they have to have a coupon, 2 coupons, and then we have to write down the time that the truck left, where he was going, the driver name, and then we write down the load number off of the current track and the tonnage off the track, or off of that load. So we have to document all of that. You have to write down all the scale, the scale ticket number whenever the truck gets back, you know, what his number was whenever he weighed in the mill, and then he adds to the numbers off of the coupons. The loader hand has to write all that down in the book. So the loader man is partly secretary as well out here. That's all done to help prevent timber theft. I'm sure it still happens somewhere, somehow, but it'll, unless you got all the proper paperwork to get in the mill and get unloaded, it's basically impossible anymore for someone to just drive up on your job, take a load of wood, and if they don't have paperwork, period, they're not going to get unloaded. So anyway, back to yesterday. Then when the second skidder went down, we were just going to wait and get them to bring us out the steering solenoid for the Deere this morning. And it don't take very long, like maybe 15 minutes to swap out those little solenoids. They're not a hard job to do. And well, the tigercat went down. We just decided that we needed to go ahead and send somebody up there after the parts at Deere while I went to the house to make the hoses, or hose. I make, every time we blow a line, if I don't have it on the truck, I make two. Put one on the machine, put one on the truck for a spare. So technically I did go make hoses. And so we went to the house, we made the hoses, and come back and fixed the tigercat. Went back to delimbing until the loader end got here, and with the parts from Deere. And then I went and fixed the Deere, run it the rest of the afternoon. But we got everything back together. Something else I didn't get any video of yesterday that we had an issue with is the lights on the old 234 loader. We apparently have a short somewhere in it. We run an alternate hot wire for the lights. Here about 6 months ago or so, we had an issue with the hot wire and we couldn't find where it was at, so we just ran a whole new wire and hooked it up to the fuse links and stuff. And then yesterday, out of the blue, we started having issues with the hot wire again for the lights because they kept clicking on and off when the loader was trying to load in the dark. And then they went completely out. Then we thought we fixed them, and then it shorted out a big fuse then, and the lights are still not fixed on that thing. So that'll probably be a little bit later on my to-do list to get up there and kind of trace out some wires. So it has been an eventful couple of days. Let y'all ride for a little bit. I'll probably cut the camera off when we get done with this row here. It's a little short row. Not sure. You should be able to see on the camera my map, my phone. It plug my phone up to the charging cable and then it stays on all day. Keep up where I'm at, what I'm doing, where I'm going. Giving y'all a good view back there. What I'll probably end up doing is I'm gonna use the audio off of the big camera because it has the good mic, and then I'll use the video, I'll keep swapping them probably every 15 or 20 seconds. I'll kind of swap them back and forth. Let y'all kind of swap back and forth like that, get different shots. Surprisingly, I've had some really good response on the John Deere video stuff. I honestly was expecting some negativity for, you know, it may have been coming across as being negative to some people. I was kind of expecting that, but I didn't get any of that really. Had a couple of guys say a few things, but I really didn't get a bunch of negativity like I was expecting. So that's a cool deal. It's a cool deal. Get me some oil and grease my seat, or oil my seat. Everyone ain't there where it works together. Maybe it'll shut that squeaking up. But on the same hand, I don't want it. It still smells like a brand new machine in here. And I'd hate to start it smelling like oil. Especially if you use that like that PB Blast. I keep it on the truck. That PB Blast penetrating oil. That's some good stuff, but man, it's got a weird smell to it. WD-40 don't really do the trick. PB Blast is good stuff, but y'all want something that'll, it's not a penetrating oil, but something that'll lubricate, something you ain't wanting to squeak or move real nice and easy. Go find y'all some CRC Power Lube. That stuff knows it's good. I think you could spray it on the nose of a Kenworth and drive it in a doghouse. It's some good stuff, y'all. We use it on our race cars a bunch. Before somebody says, Oh, you threw that down a while ago backwards and you made a mess. That's the head full on the far left right there that I threw backwards. There's one piece kicked over. Everything else is just as straight as if you'd have thrown it looking that way. So real quick before I finish this part of the video up, a quick update on Dad's new cutter. They did finally get, well, me and Dad got everything pretty well lined out on it. They sent a mechanic out to look at it. I don't know what they done to it, but it didn't make any difference, they said. Then I spent some time on the phone with Dad in the machine working and got it, found a few more things that were kind of off and got them straightened out for him. And he says that it's doing a really good job. The boom speeds and everything are as fast as his tigercat. It's way stronger than his 822D was, or is, because he still has the 822D. So it's doing a good job now. The salesman and everybody at Deere, at our dealership is Doggett Machinery. Not Stribling or anything like that, is Doggett. So Doggett done a really good job of taking care of Dad on it and making sure he was happy with everything. I honestly, it's not the thing of, I don't think that they don't care. Again, it may not have come across that way to some people. It's not that they don't care, the dealer don't care. I honestly don't think the dealer knows much. Somebody said that in one of the comments yesterday. The dealer just may not know or understand much on the computer stuff. And it's just a lack of communication between the factory people, what they call DTAC for them, and the dealer. But the dealership done a very good job of taking care of Dad and the machine after the issues with the first machine. I mean, literally, y'all, within 48 hours. See them damn vines? Y'all talk about the bushes, how y'all get the bushes and stuff out. And the vines wrap up around that head. You ain't getting that crap off. Anyway, literally within 48 hours of the machine being delivered or blowing up, they had a second brand new machine on the job site. So, and that machine was in the process of being delivered, so they had to deliver it to the store, PDI it, and get everything on it done at the store it needed to be done, and then deliver it to the job. And hire somebody to deliver it, and they done all that in about a 48-hour time period. That's very, very, very impressive in my book. our salesman, he probably won't mind. Our salesman name is David Rasmussen. We worked with the Alexandria store for John Deere Doggett Machinery. He's always tried to do us as fair as he could, and they done a good job of taking care of the issues with the machine and correcting that. I just wish there was a way that either they would teach somebody at the store, or I'm not going to say hire me because I'm so busy as it is, but I mean, if that's what it took to help sell these machines, because I know how much better they are than some of the other stuff that's going on right now in the track cutter world. It's, you know, if that would help sell some of the machines to show some people that these are good machines now, I'd be down to go help them. But so yeah, they took care of us on the machine side of things. I ended up getting the machine lined out for Dad. It's cutting lots of wood for him. I say lots of wood. Hell, they won't leave him in one spot long enough to see if it's gonna cut wood. They keep moving his job around. So, but the machine is doing way better. The little issues and stuff we had with it in the first video I made about the John Deere stuff, we got it all corrected. The machine's lined out. The machine is working now to see if we have as good a luck out of it as we have this machine here. This machine here, I've had exceptional luck out of it. It's, I don't know if y'all can see down there from the GoPro, but it's got 2,310 hours on it. So 2,310 hours is what's on this machine. And I may blow one here in a second, but I've yet to replace a line inside the machine. I've replaced one line on the head out there. So yeah, we got everything lined out with Dad in his machine. Thank God. And we got all of my junk iron put back together. Y'all been riding with me now, according to this, about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut y'all off. This may just end up being one whole video. Who knows? I may try and get some action shots, as I like to call them, cinematic shots of the job after a while. Who knows what time will allow today. But anyway, if I don't come back, I hate ending the videos empty. And if I don't come back, y'all, I appreciate all the views and everything, all the new subscribers. The channel's still growing really fast, and that's really cool. Love all the comments, even whatever little bit of negative ones that we get snuck in there. And yeah, really enjoying everything right now with the YouTube stuff. So y'all, if I don't come back, y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching. Make sure y'all get subscribed down below, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. But hopefully I'll be back. But if I'm not, we'll see y'all next time.